Hello, you're watching TVP World. I'm Diana Skaya, and this is Military Mind. Overnight into Thursday, October 30th, Ukraine came under a combined Russian attack involving drones and missiles of various types. Authorities across the country reported multiple explosions and strikes on civilian infrastructure. Now in Zaporizhia, 15 people were wounded after a Russian strike hit a dormitory, according to regional officials. They stated that Russia used at least 20 drones and 8 missiles in the attack on the city. Rescue operations are ongoing at the site. Ukraine's energy company, DTEK, announced that from the morning of October 30th, emergency power outages were implemented in Kyiv and several other regions, including in Lviv, due to the massive Russian strikes. The Dobrotvir thermal power plant was damaged, and hourly rolling blackouts have been introduced in the city. Meanwhile, Poland says it intercepted a Russian reconnaissance aircraft over the Baltic Sea. Poland's armed forces reported that 2 MiG-29 fighter jets escorted a Russian Il-20 that was flying with its transponder switched off and without filing a flight plan. The aircraft did not enter Polish airspace, but the incident, which occurred on October 28th, comes amid months of unidentified drones appearing near NATO airspace and disrupting international airports. On the front line, Ukrainian journalist Yulia Krylenko published drone footage showing a Russian flag placed at the western entrance to Pokrovsk. Later, footage from Ukrainian analytical project Deep State showed the flag being destroyed by a Ukrainian FPV drone, noting that most of Pokrovsk has become a gray zone, with Ukrainian positions remaining in the south, while Russian troops infiltrate northern districts. Deep State analysts estimate that the Ukrainian-controlled corridor between Pokrovsk and Mirnohrad has narrowed to less than 3 kilometers and report Russian presence in the northern part of Mirnohrad. They describe the situation as extremely difficult, citing an almost complete disruption of transport and supply routes in the city. In his evening address, President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that the Pokrovsk axis remains the most difficult on the front, with the highest intensity of battles and a concentration of Russian forces similar to previous weeks. In one of the areas of the Donetsk region, Ukrainian UJ-26 Beaver kamikaze drones carried out a series of strikes on key Russian targets. According to sources in this sector, 2 Podlot radar stations, a 9A-82 launcher from the S-300V complex, and a Kamaz truck carrying enemy personnel were hit. The operation was planned based on current aerial reconnaissance. Scouts confirmed the location of the targets and the time of their most vulnerable presence on the site. The bomber strike aircraft acted in stages. First, they disabled the radar, reducing the effectiveness of air defense, and then they targeted the equipment and personnel. Operators from the Buski Guard unit demonstrate their FPV drone skills in the fight against occupiers in the floodplains of the Kherson region. Ukrainian drones targeted Russian drone operators' equipment, camouflage artillery, temporary enemy deployment points, and occupying forces personnel. Footage of the unit's pilots resembles the modern Black Sea Cossacks of the 21st century: speed, accuracy, and efficiency in action. Each drone flight is not only a strike against the enemy's equipment and manpower, but also control over the enemy's movements. The footage, provided by a foreign soldier recruit fighting in the 25th Separate Airborne Brigade of Sichoslav, shows a concentrated fragment of life on the front line, taking up position, rescue from under rubble after a guided aerial bomb hit, and rapid evacuation of the wounded under heavy enemy fire. Now, these images are not just pretty pictures, but a testament to discipline and professionalism. Brigade commanders emphasize, where every second decides fate, training, teamwork, and composure are decisive.
По нам попали. And that's all for this edition of Military Mind here on TVP World. I'm Skaya. Thanks for watching.